Are trees really that important? Well, in my opinion, I think so. Um, trees have always been around, and they've provided many things for people over the years. Um, and when you practice proper forestry management, then you get even more out of these trees. Um, that's because I think that practicing proper forest management can not only benefit the society as a whole, but also the environment. The reasons I think this is that it benefits the habitat of wildlife. It's trees are always providing oxygen, and trees are a biodegradable material. From my first point, being that trees provide habitat for wildlife, there are two different sides of this story. First, you have the clear cutting of timber, or you have like the selective cutting of timber, which would be where you would go into the forest and cut out certain trees, maybe ones that aren't going to be profitable in the long run. Maybe they got a broke out top or something crooked. Just any kind of defects that they might have. Um, Besides that, clear cutting part of forestry, um, wildlife will leave for a short amount of time after you clear cut because you are gonna clear everything off that land. But the effect is very soon that the thick underbrush will grow back, and this will cause the wildlife to come back in because this really thick area makes it feel kind of secure to them, to predators, or a lot of them use it for bedding or nesting areas. For instance, I hunt a lot and I see a lot of animals coming out of cutovers because I hunt beside one, and you can see anything from deer to turkeys to squirrels, anything come out of these cutovers. They really enjoy them because it just gives them like a sense of security that they can't get like in the open woods. Another important factor is that it lowers the browse line for these animals to eat, and it allows light to get to the ground floor, and this will allow plants to sprout back that usually hadn't even had the chance to sprout. The other side of this with selective cutting, um, it's still a good idea. It leaves the forest more in a natural state. The Many of the animals kind of like this. You can see the effects of it because the animals that like to kind of have their open atmosphere, like songbirds or raccoons or anything like that, they really spend a lot of time in this kind of environment. Um, Another point of it is it provides a lot of great things for the animals, such as nut bearing trees. That when they get real large, they produce even more. And animals such as deer and squirrels, and always spend a lot of time eating these. This is why I really think that this can help animals if you practice your forest management. This my second point is trees provide oxygen. Oxygen is essential for everyone every day in their lives. Uh, when you practice forest management, yes, the trees are being cut, but what you're doing is you're replanting these trees, so you're always having a continuous amount of trees on the land, and this is always providing oxygen for all the human beings out there and breathing creatures. For that point, um, it is studies have shown that 1 acre of trees can support up to about 14 people breathing for a year, which is pretty impressive. I mean, to think that they put off that much oxygen, and in return, they're taking away the carbon dioxide out of the air because that's what they need. And times like it is now with the big talk about global warming and everything, this is pretty important, I believe. For my third point, biodegradable. Uh, Wood products are biodegradable, and in this day and time, this is really becoming important because we're having problems with our landfills filling up and no place to dump stuff. So, and these products can be recycled, which means that you can turn them back into something that they was or something else. In conclusion, um, I think that if you manage your timber, you can support wildlife. You're going to provide oxygen to our society, and you're gonna have a biodegradable material that everyone's gonna be willing to buy because they know that it's gonna be good for the environment in the long run.